Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm back again with another video, and today I just want to get straight to the point and talk about how not easy it is to become fluent in a language, okay? And the biggest thing that I hear from people is, oh, well, all you gotta do is just move to a Spanish speaking country and you'll be fluent just like that. It doesn't work like that, bro. And I'm about to tell you why. And if you disagree with me, you can comment and tell me if you want, but I think I kind of know what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to tell you why it's not as easy as moving to another country. The first thing is the concept of immersion. That's the whole basis behind saying move to a Spanish speaking country, right? Oh, you'll be surrounded by Spanish and, you know, you'll be spoken to in Spanish all day. You won't have a choice but to get it through concepts and context. That could be true, depending on where you move to and the lifestyle that you live. And that's why I'm going to explain to you that it is the lifestyle that you live and not the place. Because, I mean, I learned Spanish before I ever went to a Spanish speaking country. I immersed myself in my home, in my city. And there's plenty of other people on here, Mike Ben, Spanish Blueprints, a lot of people. There's probably too many people for me to name. There's lots of people that have shown you that you can do it inside of America, right? Or the United States of America. And I know lots of people that have lived, foreign exchange programs or just literally just went to go live in Spanish speaking countries that came back with next to no Spanish, to be honest. Like if they did speak, it wasn't amazing. They definitely weren't fluent. And like I said, I'm about to tell you why. The first thing is you have to be willing to be uncomfortable, right? So I'm going to tell you my daily routine more or less, and I'll tell you opportunities that I have to speak Spanish and opportunities that I could potentially pass up. Let's just say I wake up, I go outside, I can go to the supermarket and buy food without talking to anyone, or I could go to, the little corner store, buy bread, buy some food that someone's gonna make by hand in that moment right there, and I would have to ask for it. That's my two choices right there for the day, right? I go back home. I go to the gym. I call it an Uber. When I get in that Uber, I have the choice to speak to the Uber or not speak to the Uber. What do I do most of the time? I speak to them, but you don't have to. There's times that I just don't ever say a single thing. I just don't feel like it. You could do that every single time now. You could never speak. So if you went to the supermarket for your food, or you did like Uber Eats, which is like called Rappi here, but let's just say you did Uber Eats, didn't speak to your Uber when you went to the gym, you get to the gym. I'm the type of person that likes to get in and get my workout done, but I'm respectful of other people's property and stuff. So I always speak to gym owners, like no matter what gym I'm in, I go speak to them. Whether it's in English or Spanish, no matter what country I'm in, I'm like, I need to go speak to the gym owner. This is his place. I want to say what's up. I want to let him know I appreciate him. That's another choice right there. Could not say anything. So at this point in the day, I could have eaten, went to the gym, came home, and not spoken to a single soul. Now the next thing, socializing, right? At nighttime, when you hang out with people or do whatever you do, you have options. Do you hang out with the Americans that are also living in Mexico City, Medellin, Cali, wherever you're at? There's gonna be other expats or whatever, tourists, whatever. You can hang out with them, or you can hang out with locals. What do you think a lot of people do? A lot of people hang out with other people like them. That's a very normal thing to do. So like I said, you could go the entire day, you could go the entire week without really speaking Spanish in a Spanish-speaking country. And if you think I'm crazy, think about people that you know in America, in the United States of America, that have been living there for 10, 20 years that don't speak great English because they found a community of people like them and they can do their business, they can go to church, they can do all of this stuff in Spanish or whatever language. They don't need to learn English. You can do that same thing in another country. So I just want to say, the other thing too is the content. You can say, I just thought about it because my TV's on. They have this really cool thing on the TVs here where you can actually if like Law and Order is on and it's in Spanish, you can actually hit the audio button and change it to the original language of English, right? If you do that all day, you're watching TV in English, you don't talk to anybody, you might as well be back home, to be honest. So I just want to say it is not as simple as just going to another country for a couple months or a year and just being a native speaker after that. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry to tell you. It's not me trying to be negative. I think I'm being positive in a way, because I'm telling you can do it from home. You don't need to plan this elaborate trip to go live in another country. If you want to, go do that. If you want to just have some experiences, I still recommend that you learn the language and hang out with local people. Like, why go somewhere to hang out with other people where you're from? You might as well have stayed in the city, right? So language learning is tough. It's fun, but there's a lot of frustrating days and parts, a lot of mistakes made. This is part of the process, man. Just embrace it, get uncomfortable, and put yourself out there and learn the language. I hope this video was really straight to the point and I didn't do too much rambling. This shouldn't be more than 5 to 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. If y'all got anything y'all want to see me talk about or anything you want to know, let me know and I'll make a video about it. See y'all another day. Peace.